As a teacher slash beer reviewer, there's two things I need in life.
Right, coffee, and beer.
And beer.
But even as without a beer reviewer, you still want coffee and beer just as a teacher alone.
That's right.
We're pretty stressed. Anyway, Surly, straight out of Minnesota, came up with something that will combine both of our passions into one epic can. This is Coffee Bender.
Glub, 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 glub.
Surly is known throughout the country for like Abrasive and some of their other awesome IPAs. I mean, they're just a well-known brewery, so I'm excited to see what they have to offer. This is a oated brown ale, oat brown, so they have a little oatmeal in there. It's like breakfast in a glass. Oatmeal, you got your coffee.
I'm excited. We've had coffee stouts and coffee porters, but I've never had a coffee brown, so I'm pretty pumped. I can tell you, before we even get into the aroma, I could smell it as we were pouring it. So I think it's got a pretty intense aroma, but only one way to find out.
Let's dive in. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's an instant, huge coffee kick.
Yeah, it's great. I just get a lot of
Starbucks,
coffee grounds and even like roasted coffee or just freshly brewed coffee.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
fantastic.
I mean, it's hardcore coffee.
It's literally like walking into Starbucks, picking up a Pike Place, then just like sniffing that. I mean, there's not much else going on. It's just coffee aromas.
I get like a hint of like a vegetal, maybe like a coffee plant, just some kind of green.
Might be some hops trying to bitter it out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a hoppy aroma, but definitely overwhelmingly coffee aromas. My thing with brown ales is sometimes they're sort of just kind of like middle of the road for me, and they don't really offer. They're nice solid styles, but don't really offer anything too exciting. So right off the bat, this is something to catch my eye.
Right, it's a little bit different from your typical brown, which makes me want to dive in. Let's stop talking about the aroma. Let's get our taste buds all over this. Let's take a sip.
Cheers. Right off the bat, it's got a nice mouthfeel to it.
Yeah.
It's a thinner appearance. So I thought, visually, it's going to be a light beer, but, at least the mouthfeel, there's some good texture there, and I think it's pretty well carbonated, and it's there's some body there, which I am appreciating.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually kind of surprised at maybe the lack of coffee I'm getting through this. Now, yes, it's there, but the aroma was so intense that I kind of thought it was going to taste like drinking coffee in the morning. Really, the thing that is in the back of my mouth the whole time is this straight bitterness. It's very bitter on the back.
Well, I mean, coffee's bitter.
Well, true, but I don't know if this is a coffee bitter or a hop bitter.
There is some coffee flavor, but it's much more pronounced on the aroma than the flavor.
Yeah, you get some of those caramel, that toffee. You get some of the coffee. You get some of the brown sugary notes that you want in a brown ale.
A little bit of chocolatey flavors going on in there.
But it's really subdued compared to the aroma and compared to what I was kind of hoping, to be honest. I mean, I guess their inspiration was kind of iced coffee here. And if you've ever had an iced coffee, I guess that is kind of along the lines, where it's a little bit watered down. It's not that boldness that you want, but I don't know. I'm kind of shocked at the subtleness. Like you said at the very beginning, the oats really add a little bit of depth to this, which is really nice. It gives it a better mouthfeel. It gives it a slight oaty, kind of woody characteristic that I enjoy. It just adds a little bit of layer of complexity to it that I don't think you would have got if this was just a straight brown ale.
Well, before we give the rating, I want to just point out we are drinking out of some really cool glassware, and we've got some really cool t-shirtage going on.
Sweet.
All courtesy of Craft Loyal. Yeah. It's a craft beer memorabilia merchandise accessory company. Check them out, craftloyal.com. Thanks, Ty, for sending them out.
Just link in the description below.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you ever want to go check them out, it'll be right down there.
My rating, though, for the Coffee Bender, I'm going to go ahead and give it like an 85. I think the flavors are great. The mouthfeel is good. The aroma is terrific. But it's again with the brown ales, it's sort of just not something that I'm going to buy for myself.
Okay. I wish it wasn't quite as bitter, but I think the flavors are pretty nice. I'm going to go 87.
Okay.
A little bit higher. That aroma really is what's getting me. And if I could buy the beer just for the aroma, I probably would. I mean, it's fantastic. But I agree, a little too thin and a little too bitter. 87.
First debut Surly on the show. Gets pretty solid reviews. And I would definitely check it out. See if it's your kind of brown ale.
Yeah, and once you do, make sure that you leave some comments in the comment section below. Tell us what you thought of Coffee Bender, and until you do, always remember,
we're the Brew crew.
We'll review
a brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. The Craft Loyal bringing it with the clink at the end.
Oh, yeah.
A good clink.
Hey guys, right now we are on a mission to get shared throughout the interwebs. So all you have to do is subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't already. Make sure that you share us to all your friends. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Again, share is the thing. We want to spread the love of craft beer.
Share us with your friends and family who love craft beer. Check out our brand new podcast at brewviewcrew.com/iTunes. And until you do, we will see you next time.